So I woke up from my migraine headache yesterday. I had to take a nap and found out this that James Earl Jones, the voice of ugly sweater Darth Vader and regular Darth Vader, had passed away. For me, he was kind of iconic. He was the blind guy from The Sandlot, and more importantly to me, Darth Vader and Mufasa. Most of his roles were amazing, and I'm sure he'll be remembered for a very, very long time now that he's passed. I'm not really one to do a lot of big, long retrospective videos. I'm not going to do one of those here, but it's like losing one of your heroes, waking up and finding something like that out. It's kind of a hard blow to deal with. Among one of my many inspirations for writing has been Star Wars. It's basically a fantasy story wrapped in a science fiction setting, and both of those really appealed to me when they came out. I was very young when the original trilogy came out. I do remember learning what a Gamorrean guard is from my father back in, was it 83 or 84, somewhere around there when Return of the Jedi came out. And that's how long ago I've known about Star Wars, right? I remember standing in line in 1997 to go see the special editions of Star Wars, and again in 99 when the Episode 1 came out. I remember going to see a midnight showing. Actually, it was a midnight 15 showing because they had sold out and opened up another theater for it to have extra showings. So I've had Star Wars in my life for a very long time. And the arc that is Darth Vader going from Anakin Skywalker and his fall from being a reasonably epic hero in his own right as a Jedi to the imposing, towering, commanding figure that Darth Vader was, that James Earl Jones represents, has always been one of my favorite storylines in all of cinematic history. And I got to see it in the original release version of it, but I do watch a lot of reaction videos here and there, and it's truly incredible watching the people that watch the series order from episode 1 through episode 6 and see that entire story arc the way it was meant to be seen by George Lucas versus the way we eventually got to see it, or originally got to see it from the backwards version of it. A lot of that framework of becoming a hero and then having some sort of fall is something that I'm incorporating into the story that I'm writing right now. And it's always interesting to see what kind of motivations fall in line with a person's character that drive them to do the things they do in the way that they end up doing them. And becoming the villain is not necessarily the thing you want to do, but when James Earl Jones was asked to be the voice of Darth Vader, it completely changed the character. I've seen the behind-the-scenes filming versions of it where David Prowse is speaking all the lines on set, and it just sounds very dorky when it comes across like that. And when you layer James Earl Jones over the top of it, it sounds very menacing, very destructive, and you don't want to mess with that guy. And it's that part of his embodiment of that character that Hayden Christensen decided to carry into the more youthful versions of Anakin in order to do his portrayal, and he did that very well, as awkward as it felt at the time when you were watching the original prequel releases. So I'm going to wrap this up saying that we're going to miss him. Those are some large shoes for people to fill. I know he signed away his voice to be used by AI or whatever in future productions, but at the same time, it's just not going to be the same. So we'll see where that goes, if it goes anywhere, or if they decide to retire the voice. Who knows? It's probably not likely. But just want to throw that out there. I didn't really have anything better to talk about anyway, so I figured I'd just talk about one of my heroes growing up, passing away. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.